Inside Alexandra Eala's emotional breakdown, the shocking family sacrifices that built tennis's newest superstar. Welcome back to Court Vision Media, the place where we bring you the most gripping, emotional, and unforgettable stories from the world of tennis. Stories that go far beyond scorelines and trophies and straight into the real human cost of greatness. Today's story is not just inspiring, it is deeply moving. It is a story filled with sacrifice, struggle, tears, and triumph, one that may leave you speechless by the end. We are lifting the curtain on the rise of the Philippines' brightest tennis star, Alexandra Eala, and revealing the extraordinary family sacrifices that shaped her into the champion the world is watching today. Imagine early March 2026 in the California desert, where the sun blazes over the courts of the Indian Wells Tennis Garden during the prestigious BNP Paribas Open. This year, something feels different. Everywhere you look, Philippine flags wave proudly in the stands. The chants are loud, joyful, and relentless, not for the usual global superstars, but for one name repeated again and again, Alexandra Eala. Welcome to what many now call the Eala effect, a surge of support unlike anything the tournament has seen from a rising player. At just 20 years old, Eala has surged to a career-high ranking inside the world's top tier, astonishing the tennis world with the speed of her rise. But what truly sets her story apart is not just talent, it is the road she traveled to get there. Her path was not built on luxury or easy opportunities. It was built on sleepless nights, enormous financial strain, career sacrifices, years of separation, and a family willing to risk everything on a dream. That reality came into sharp focus during a recent press conference following a strong run at the Dubai Tennis Championships. Known for her composure, Eala initially spoke calmly about tactics and match play, until the conversation turned to her parents. In that moment, the emotional armor cracked. Her voice softened, her eyes filled with tears, and the world saw not just a competitor, but a daughter overwhelmed with gratitude. She spoke about her mother, Riza, herself a former SEA Games medalist in swimming, who recognized early that her daughter possessed rare potential. To nurture that potential, the family made an unthinkable decision, sending 13-year-old Alex alone to Spain to train at the world-class Rafa Nadal Academy founded by Rafael Nadal. It meant leaving home, friends, culture, and comfort behind to chase excellence thousands of miles away. The financial burden alone was staggering. Tuition, travel, equipment, and competition costs stretched the family's resources to the limit. Her mother adjusted a demanding corporate career at Globe Telecom to support the journey, while her father, Mike, spent years traveling with her across continents, living out of suitcases, missing family milestones, and serving as coach, manager, protector, and emotional anchor. Her brother Miko also played a crucial role, offering unwavering encouragement rather than rivalry as the spotlight increasingly focused on Alex. Together, the family created a foundation of unconditional support that allowed her to pursue greatness without looking back.
It's so special, they make me more and more special, to be Filipino is something I take so much pride in.
During that emotional interview, Eala expressed how deeply those sacrifices weigh on her heart. She explained that her success is not hers alone, it belongs to everyone who gave something up so she could stand on the world stage. The clip spread across social media at lightning speed, resonating far beyond tennis fans. For many Filipinos, it echoed a familiar story of parents working tirelessly, often far from home, to build a better future for their children. Her parents' response was equally powerful. They told her she owed them nothing. Every sacrifice, every difficult decision, every sleepless night had been worth it simply because she was happy doing what she loved. On the court, that emotional fuel has translated into remarkable results. The 2025 season marked her breakthrough, highlighted by a fearless run at the Miami Open and a historic performance at the US Open, where she became the first player from the Philippines to win a main draw singles match in the Open era. She also captured a WTA 125 title in Guadalajara and delivered a SEA Games gold medal, sending her nation into celebration. Her momentum continued into 2026, including a statement victory over world number 8 Jasmine Paolini in Dubai, a performance that propelled her to new heights and set up a blockbuster quarterfinal clash with Coco Gauff. That match drew an electric crowd fueled by thousands of Filipino supporters, creating an atmosphere even seasoned players found extraordinary. Although she fell short in that contest, the tournament confirmed her status as one of the sport's most exciting emerging forces. Now arriving at Indian Wells as a seeded player, complete with a first-round bye, Eala carries not just momentum but the expectations of a nation. Off the court, her influence continues to grow. Major brands, global media, and tournament organizers recognize her as a transformative figure capable of expanding tennis's reach into new audiences. Even more historic news awaits, the confirmation of a future WTA event in the Philippines, where she could compete at home in front of a roaring national crowd. Despite the fame and pressure, Eala remains grounded by the memory of her beginnings, a homesick teenager training on Spanish clay. Inspired by Nadal's relentless work ethic and guided by the sacrifices of her family. Left-handed like her idol and fiercely competitive, she blends technical finesse with raw determination, representing both Philippine resilience and world-class training. At 20, she is already a pioneer for her country, carrying the Philippine flag into arenas where it had rarely been seen before in tennis. Yet her ambitions stretch far higher, the top 20, the top 10, and ultimately the Grand Slam summit. One day, when she lifts a major trophy on the sport's biggest stage, the cameras will inevitably find her parents in the stands, tears of pride replacing years of uncertainty, a living testament to what unwavering belief and sacrifice can achieve. If this extraordinary story moved you, inspired you, or gave you chills, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to Court Vision Media, and share your thoughts in the comments about how far you believe Alex Eala can go. Is she a future Grand Slam champion? Can she reach the top 10 soon? We want to hear your boldest predictions. This is Court Vision Media, the home of stories that make you feel the game, not just watch it. We will see you in the next one.